You know the deal. I'ma only give you the real, and you can hate it or love it. I give a fuck how you feel. I ain't here to squawk, but if you say you walking that real walk, then you need to do it to the fullest. That's real talk. You know the deal. I'ma only give you the...
But I gotta support her, whatever she want with these horses, we gonna get horses. We built all the stalls from scratch. There was nothing back here but trees. Okay. When we bought the houses, it was fruit trees, rows, gardens. It was nothing looking like this. So I went and did all this, and she had a vision to put the stalls up, how it is, and that's how her vision. Rent them out, you know, so we can pay this mortgage, you know.
So with the farming, is she play a big active role in it too, or was it this was my vision, and once the vision got started, did she back out, or is she just active in it? No, she's still active, and we still need to reach out and see her, like, big people watch this video, like, you know what I'm saying, like people in the industry game, and you know what I'm saying, that want to help us build it more so she could bring in the youth from the community or outside the community to come and see a different world back here and have a program for the kids to learn how to ride horses, learn how to put the saddles on. It's steps to it. You can't just get on the horse. You got to fill the horse out. Right. You got to wash the horse. You know, you got to brush the horse. Right. And then that's when you got to walk the horse around the arena. Then you put the saddle on. Let the horse get to know you. Yeah, you get to know the horse. That's her vision. Once she get, I mean, I hope one of these videos catch to one of these big time rappers, all these producers, all these TV things, so they could put it out there so we could get like donations, so we could put a school together for the kids. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, I heard y'all found some keys.
Yeah, hold on. So she could evolve her vision, so to help the kids. You know what I'm saying? Do better things than like when we came up. Right. That's all we knew was the gang bang and sell drugs. Right. You see what I'm saying? We want the kids to go a different way than we came up. Because when I was coming, I was looking at the big homies with the low riders selling drugs and making fast money and all the females. That's what I wanted. Right. That's how I vision myself. That's what I want to be. Right. But now, it's times that's changed with these kids. We got to have them so they can stay in school and learn their ABDs and be somebody if they want to come and buy a ranch and all that. That's how I was special ed, you know what I'm saying? I learned my ABDs. Right. I learned my ABDs. I didn't learn my ABDs. Right. Okay. So, you know, I was special ed, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you still evolving though.
Yeah, but I'm involved. I'm learning, you know, but I still need, like, you know, how to teach you have quality time with you. I was special ed. I need quality time with my wife to.
You was in that class.
I was in that class, but see, I wasn't wood wearing and all that. Right. See, with special ed, they think there was a lot of retarded people. They wasn't. They was just like me. Right. So when I go outside to recess and my homies, oh, you in that retarded class, we fighting. Right. Because a lot of people wasn't, you know what I'm saying, retarded and all that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Why you looking at me like that too, man?
He was that close. He was that close.
Yeah, he was looking at me like,
yeah, because he retarded too. He's just like me. We got, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a relation, some type of.
But see, I'm trying to. But the reason why I'm doing these videos is for the youth. They don't gotta go our way. Right. You see what I'm saying? They don't gotta go our way to robbing, selling drugs, or killing our own people. Just we gotta live, man. We gotta watch our kids grow up like this. You know what I'm saying? My grandkids come out here and mess with the horses. Right. They used to this. You know, I got my son here. I had him last November, 2 weeks. He knew how to put a saddle on. He's standing on horses, riding horses. Right. On the street. Me, I'm gonna come back here and watch. I might get on the horse around here. I got on the horse one time, and I walked him home all the way from West Park. Yeah. I walked him home from West Park all the way right here because he was acting stupid. Right. I'm walking you now. I was going to let him go or tie him to a light pole and just leave me. But that's what we want to do. That's her vision and my vision, to get one of these Master P, 50 Cent, you know what I'm saying, Jermaine Dupri, Russell Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody to come check us out so they could be like, okay, I'm going to invest in you and do this for the kids, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a school. We got a good trainer on standby, and my stepson, he's a good trainer, you know what I'm saying? So somebody come and just invest and get this ball rolling. We just need a little help. not that much on just little help because we know what we doing, you know, and for the kids to come. Summertime, they could be right here. We got a pool right here. We could have free lunches here, you know what I'm saying? We could have the community company, we could have line them up, have free lunches. Then get in the pool like we used to do. Get free lunch and get in the pool, you know what I'm saying? So, and they could come ride a horse or something, look at the goats and feed them, and learn how to do it. So when they get in the work field, they already know the work ethic. So a lot of people that goes in these warehouses, they don't know what to do.
Right.
And then a lot of people they don't want to help them because they're like, they don't know him. They don't want to help them, so they get fired after a while because they don't know the work ethic, they don't know the training. You know what I'm saying? We got people to train. We need people to train these kids to grow up and get jobs because this world is wicked. Right. This world is real wicked, man. If you don't have guidance and help these kids follow through with their dreams, then the world is going to be the same way.
You got to teach them to do something different besides sagging your pants, gang banging, standing on the corner.
Yeah.
I seen you had a young man here earlier. You said
Eugene.
He ride bulls.
He ride bulls. He ride bulls.
Yeah.
He ride bulls. So he been in the horse thing longer. So he ride horses and bulls. He know how to do everything.
And how old was he?
He's 16.
16 years old, riding bulls already.
Huh? Oh, he's 15 there.
15 riding bulls already?
Riding bulls, competition bulls.
Competition bulls. You got to stay on him too, man.
Yeah, he comes out here.
Keep him on that straight and narrow.
Yeah, you got to have them. So once they gravitate back here and they know they could come back here without nobody seeing, you can't come back here and it's okay. You come here as a friendly environment. No gang banging, no where you from. Yeah. Oh, you can't be here. We ain't going to turn nobody down that want to come learn about these horses and learn about how to get a job and how not to be from a gang and hang with the homies, and then the homies gonna try to peer pressure you. Let's go put in a mission on these fools that you don't even know. And you know, so that's my goal.
And is that something you tell them when they come in the gate? Once you come in the gate, that gang banging, you leave it outside?
It be Bloods and Crips back here.
Yeah.
You know, and they know once they come back here, there's no cousin, no blood back here.
Right.
You know, that's out. You know, when I hear you say cuz, we can't say that back here, homie. If I hear you say blood, we can't say that back here because there's Bloods and Crips back here that got horses that rent the stalls of the horses, you know, and then we don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. It's not a gang banging area back here. I know where I'm at. I'm in the farm dogs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I represent myself the way I represent myself. I don't go out there in the front gang banging. You know, I talk to my neighbors, you know, they talk back. And it ain't like I'm out there just chilling. I got a gang of the homies out here. We flamed up. No, it's not this. Because this is where I stay at. Because my family stay at. You know, you don't want that. So you come back here, it's a different... You could come back here. They have... Like last night, they had a party. It was a concert back here. Right. You know, it was like 300 people back here. So it went smooth.
So with that being said, right, you allow the youth and people from the community to come back here. So say, for instance... You're not here. You're not here.
It's always somebody here.
Okay, and so is they able to just come back here freely, or
no? They got to see how old boy came, or they gonna be announced, or somebody bring them, and then I gotta check the people that bring them because they think they can rent a horse. They could bring anybody back here. I let them know. Right. It's not for anybody. He don't have a horse back here. You got a horse back here, so you gotta let me know, or my stepson know, or my wife know that you're bringing somebody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you might bring somebody that I don't like, or he don't like me. Right. But he don't know I stay here. You see what I'm saying? Now he got a vision. Oh, Slick stay here. Okay, I know where he stay at now.
Because this is where your family.
This is where I lay my head at. You know what I'm saying? I had to get on a couple of people like that because they'll try to come back here with the camera out. You can't videotape back here, homie. You know what I'm saying? He get mad. Well, you can leave. I don't got a problem with you leave. This is not for your Instagram or your likes or how you get your likes up, homie. This is a family area right here. So you can't videotape. One dude got mad and just left by there. You know, so it's like that. You come in here and like the other people that rent here, they try to bring their friends to show them, no, you gotta let me know and let me give you the okay. Just because you rent a stall, homie, that don't mean you own the backyard or you own the house. Right. You just rent a stall. That's for you to come and bond with your horse and feed them and all, not for somebody else to have a kick and a laugh for. That you gotta let me know. Now, as for a kid, then it's all fine. You can show them out there. Grown folk, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what his mind is on. He probably scoping out my house or something. Oh shit, this nigga got all this. Well, let me see who all here. You know what I'm saying?
Let them know that it is attack dogs back here. It ain't just horses and cows. There's some attack dogs back here.
Yeah, but you don't know what people on their mind. They look at this and they like, damn, this nigga got money. No, we got EBT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What
we
is
live
EBT?
on EBT food stamps. We live off EBT cards.
I don't know what that is.
See, you rich. You stay in the white neighborhood now.
You got that big gold chain
Yeah,
on,
you got that big old chain that he spray painted. You know what I'm saying? Look at buddy. Look how you standing. Look how you standing. You trying to show it to you. Look how you standing.
That ain't spray paint. Hey, so with all this stuff that you got going on back here, I see you got horses, you got goats, you got pigs, you got birds. Do any of your neighbors ever complain or put in some type of complaint for city ordinance or anything like that?
Everybody in the farms got horses, pigs, and goats.
I mean,
he building his back. You see that backyard right there got horses?
Yeah.
They got horse trailers. And some people, he's my neighbor right here, he's trying to build so he can put stalls in here because he liked what we did.
Yeah.
You know, and then next door right here across, they got a gang of roosters. And right here, they got horses everywhere in the farms. They got
some
any type of farm animal on here. So across the street, it's from Raymond all the way to Greenleaf.
Yeah.
They got horses.
Because
my
my grandparents live on Cardwell, but they had a horse stable on Greenleaf.
Yeah, that's right there.
My grandfather had 2 horses. One was all white, and then one was a chocolate chip. And they were over on Greenleaf. But then when he passed away, my grandmother got rid of him.
Yeah, so it's just basically this is right here so somebody on the internet can see real Inglewood moments. And you know what I'm saying, and catch on. Cause you know how I got on with the interview thing, Rockhead from Santana. He was passing out food at Centennial.
Yeah.
And he called me. Me, Rockhead, and a couple of other people did gang intervention for Compton.
Right.
So he called me, he was like, Slick, I need you to come over here. And so Melly Mel was there too. And then Rockhead was like, you need to put Slick on for Kev Mac videos, this and that. But I don't think Melly Mel was like intrigued of me being there. He didn't think it was gonna go nowhere. Cause you know, then once they did it, it just took off. It took off, you know what I'm saying? So Rockhead really put me on the platform because I was a Hispanic in the black gang, you know, and going in and out of the jail system. And that's unheard of. You know, people like, oh, he didn't walk the main line, he didn't do this. I walked the main line. I couldn't be who I am to this day if I didn't walk the main line. I couldn't roll it up because the Southsiders was trying to get me. I had to hold my own. So when we did the Kev Mac video, that really put me on a platform with the youth and how I talk, and people like the way I carry myself. And then I did another interview. But Kev Mac really blew me up.
Right.
You know, he blew me up out the water. KM videos. And then Spider Loc reached out with Marcos from Center Mills TV. And I did one with Marcos and I did one with Spider Loc. Spider Loc did real good too.
Right.
They liked that interview too. And then B-Rat, you know what I'm saying, reached out to me. So you know what I'm saying? He a homie from Inglewood, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no questions asked, cause I did it with them, so I could do it with a homie too that reached out. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So this what we at now. So Buddy and B-Rat.
Hey, look, and it's funny though because you know I was on the Kev Mac video show too, man. You know, Kev Mac videos. That's where I got my start. That's what made me even start doing this. From Kev Mac, man.
Kev Mac a real cool dude. That's
so
how
big up to Kev Mac, man.
That's how I met this character right here.
Right.
Buddy a character right here. I like Buddy, you know what I'm saying?
So, but now check this out. We don't only do interviews now. We just gave out 300 backpacks that was filled with paper, pencils, hand sanitizers, everything for a person to take to school. We're about to do a Toys for Tots. We about to do that. So we don't only do interviews. We are activists in our neighborhoods.
That's what y'all doing a good thing. That's why when B-Rat reached out to me, he didn't come on me like I want to interview him about no gang banging stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's I read when the conversation was like, he said, I want to put you on interview. I like the way what you was doing. So I'm like, cool. I'm not going to go on no show and say, oh, yeah, I'm from Campanella Park, Power. I did this. I shot him. Yeah. I ran up in this spot. I sold drugs for this amount of years. I'm not going to do that because I know I did in my past. What I did in the past is the past. I'm not doing it now. So I can't talk about the past. I did that. Yeah. So I'm trying to let the youth know that it's better. You can look for me. I did it. I made it out the streets somewhat. I ain't all the way out the streets because I'm still in the streets, but I made it out the streets to live comfortably. I pay rent now. You know what I'm saying? I pay bills, you know what I'm saying? I pay taxes because when I was selling drugs, I didn't do none of that. Right. You know, I didn't pay, it was tax-free money, fast money. So just like the car club, I rode with the other side, car club, and then we intermingled with other car clubs like One Nation, Damu Riders, Watts Finest, Watts Life, Kim Folks, High Class, you know, all them. We interact with all the car clubs and we come together. When we low ride, we come together. There's no gang banging thing. It's Mexicans, Southsiders, Blacks, Crips, whatever you want to be. It's all as one family. We don't let nobody outside come in and try to do that because we're going to get on your ass because we as a community, a low rider community, I'm with the other side, you know, the Damu Riders, the One Nation, the Wild Life. They call us. See, One Nation having a bowling tournament tonight at Keystone Bowling. That's where we're going tonight. Yeah. So, and just like you said, we're going to gamble for turkeys. They want to pass out turkeys. So y'all doing a good thing, giving back to the community. That's how it's supposed to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? To help the kids, let them know. Gang members is giving back to the community, but the people, the police don't want to acknowledge that. Yeah. The higher up, the politics don't want to acknowledge that gang members is giving out backpacks, turkeys, it's because, and all that. It's because they don't... Turn the water on. It's because... Yeah, because Brown Sugar wants some water. It's because they don't want to see it. What they don't want to see is folks come... Once you come together as one, it's hard to stop your movement. If you always segregated and you if you have always segregated and you moving in two different entities, they can keep you separate. They can control you. But once you move as one, there's no control. They want the violence because that's how they get paid. That's how they get paid. We stop killing Bloods, Crips, and Mexicans. Stop killing each other. How they gonna make the money? What's making the money right now is nothing to police. Yeah, what's making the money right now is the morgue, the mortuary, the churches. You know, they making millions of dollars off of us. And we're stupid to be right there. Okay, if you want to invest into a mortuary, and they can come to you and get this money. You know what I'm saying? We're making these people rich. There's a lot of people is all right, turn it off. A lot of people is getting rich off of us because we killing one another, and I don't even know you.
About none of that shit you was talking about. Hey, but baby, you should fuck with a nigga like me. Slide through the BPT in a Benz low key. I don't drink much, but I do smoke weed. Pop half of the perk, slow down on the lean. I was hitting licks, pulled up to the spot, slowed down on the curb, hit him with a slow creep. Didn't know you was there, put them all in a room, draw down on them. Yeah, I don't wanna hear a peep. Peso spinning through the room like Taz. Many Endeavor, 1993. Cash, guns, whatever. A nigga gotta eat right back to the house down the street. Feel bad. I knew the little nigga, but he talked too much shit. Someone was bound to hit him. Who better for the job than me? Since they a beast, I came out my mama.